Hey guys, this is Wheelhorse C121 Lever 1 here today. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own electrolysis tank. It's a lot easier than it sounds, so don't worry, anybody at home can do it. All you need is, I'll walk you through the things that you need for it, is the bucket full of warm water, it seems to work better, 2 mower blades, 2 vice grips or clamps, whatever you got, this Arm & Hammer with super washing soda. You don't need the dog. Something rusty to clean. In this case, it's the hitch receiver and a sprocket. You're going to need a piece of rebar or some sort of bar to reach across the top of the bucket, and a jumper cable and some steel wire. So I'll go ahead and set it up. The way I go about setting it up is I have 2 mower blades, push mower blades, in my bucket of water. So what you do is, actually before that, you take 2 cups of this Arm & Hammer super washing soda, 2 laundry cups of it. I'm not sure what the exact measurements are, I just use what I think's about right. About 2 cups of it. Some of it were chunks, so we're going to go ahead and give it a stir. You can see the water turning cloudy. So you take your 1 push mower blade, put it on one side, and 1 directly on the other side, seeing that they are line of sight. Actually, not there, it would be there. And there. Because if you see in the bucket, I have a groove cut out in each side, so that piece of rebar, or whatever you have, sits flat and does not move. So next, you'll get what you want. Take this over here. I'm going to do the sprocket for you. Buddy, here, reach out. Come on, move. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the sprocket on the wire. Now, you can only use steel wire, man. Come on, let's go outside. Hold on a second. Alright, good. Now the heater shut off. And as you can see, that's the sprocket. And this is my steel wire. Just grab a piece from your scrap pile or whatever. Steel wire. And break a chunk off about 2 feet long. Almost. I just need something to cut it. Okay, now I got my piece of wire to cut. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the sprocket, put it through one of the smaller holes or wherever it best cleaned. String it through. So you can see now it's on the wire. I'm going to take it over to the tank. And I'm just going to wire it right on the rod. Okay, I'll come back up when I'm done. Okay, now, as you can see, if I pull this up, the sprocket is down in the water, so we'll leave it in there, and I'll move it over to the center between the 2 mower blades. So once it's between the 2 mower blades, you can clamp everything up Okay, so now you can see that my blades are vice gripped to the sides of the bucket. So now what I'm going to do is take my jumper cable, you only need one, and stick it to the mower blade. I previously cleared off a spot. Okay, back to that. So I got one on that one. And seems like the spot that I cleared on this blade's under water. So let me pull that up real quick. Okay, now I got them both hooked up. So what you're going to do is hook your positive cable out of your battery charger to either this, or somewhere on the mower blade that you had cleared. And the positive is going to either go on this wire that you have suspended, or this piece of rebar, or whatever you used. So I'm going to go ahead and position my positive cable on the mower blade. And the negative on the wire. So what I'm going to do is turn my battery charger to conventional and 2 amp, and whichever one is the cord, I'll plug it in. Okay, so you can hear my battery charger, or see my battery charger is on. So what I'm going to do now is kick it up to 10 amp. And you can actually see the activity in the water. You can see it bubbling and fizzing. And you actually want to make sure it's not touching anywhere. But you can see that bubbling and fizzing really good. What that's making is that's making hydrogen gas. So you don't want to get sparks or anything near that. And I'm just doing this in my house because it has better lighting. After I'm done with the video, I will move it outside, so you guys don't need to give me crap about that. I know about the hydrogen. Right there's my heater room, so I don't want it in here anyway. But for now, it's a little cool out tonight, so I'm gonna make it in here. But if you really want to get scientific, you can positive on your amp meter from there to there to see if it's flowing current into the water, and however you want to make sure it is flowing good. But it seems like everything's going good, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Alright, that's it for today. Hope this helped you guys out if you wanted to make your own electrolysis tank. And I'll post updates tomorrow, or maybe the next day, of what it has done, but there will be a couple more things in there. So, alright, that's it for today. This wraps up the electrolysis setup with the battery charger, 2 mower blades, piece of rebar, jumper cable, vice grips, steel wire, water, and sodium. I believe it's bicarbonate. It might be carbonate, but I'm pretty sure it's bicarbonate. So, that's it. Rate, comment, and subscribe.